evening, neighbors. I wish to use my time before you to speak to those who may not have been participants in township board meetings for the last year or so. After decades of perfunctory meetings with rubber stamp boards, Thornton Township all of a sudden became newsworthy. As criticism of the previous supervisor grew, there were times when that administration excluded the public from board meetings or assaulted or took to court those who spoke publicly against the previous administration. After the feds delivered subpoenas, two trustees decided to represent the residents instead of the supervisor, and board meetings became contentious and viewed worldwide. When township board meetings became too dangerous for some of the trustees or the township attorney to attend in person, we residents noticed that local, county, and state law enforcement still ignored our pleas for help. Many of us wondered then if higher level county or state politicians condoned corruption in Thornton Township government when they told us to wait for the feds or to wait for the election. Well, for the first time in 30 years, most township officers in the 2025 general election did not run unopposed. Some of us hoped that Thornton Township might become a democracy instead of a dictatorship. Unfortunately, 85% of registered voters did not vote for anyone. The question is, how can the board best learn the needs of the residents they are supposed to serve, knowing that their overwhelming choice for township supervisor was none of the above? Will you at least schedule a time when the public can ask you questions, like what the Dalton trustees have been doing every month? My first three questions are: one, last year we demanded a 3-year forensic audit of every township department. Although the board approved this 8 months ago, there has been no RFP. Number two, why haven't the trustees mentioned anything about the process to prepare this year's budgets, which I believe should be up for vote this week? Lack of budget and no audited financial records were the previous board's reasons for not authorizing activities that are like some of those up for vote on today's agenda. 3, in the March 2024 election, we voted for the establishment of a second township-funded food pantry, but no one ever followed up. There already exist several well-managed food pantries in Thornton Township. Might it be more efficient to evaluate those we have already and then subsidize an existing one instead of starting from nothing with a new food pantry managed by political appointees? I look forward to your responses. Thanks.
Next up, Mr. Burke. Sorry, Mrs. Burke.
Good evening to all my Thornton Township neighbors. My name is Renew Burke, and I am a resident of Thornton Township now for close to 40 years. Originally, I lived for 8 years in Dalton before moving to South Holland, where I currently reside. I basically put my name down to speak today because I have been such a long-standing person in this community, and for the last 3 years, I was almost unable to attend a board meeting just based on how it affected my health. I'm looking forward to working with a new board. I'm looking forward to having all the things that have gone on for the last 3 years continue to be in the rearview mirror for Thornton Township. I don't have a list of things. I have things in my head, and you'll see me at future meetings, and I look forward to that.
Ramona Adair.
Good evening, everyone, including the board. I just want to congratulate all of you for representing us And I know it's been a long, hard fight, but we're over that. And what I wanted to say, I was not able to attend a lot of the township meetings due to my health, but I'm looking forward to great and mighty things from all of you. And I know that it has been a struggle, but you're in a new struggle now, so I'm looking forward to you all, and looking forward to attending all the township meetings. I'm a Harvey resident. I've been there for about 10 years, so I'm still learning things. I'm still learning new things about the township and also about our meetings at Harvey. But I'm willing to learn, and I have questions, but I don't have them now. So, but you will see my face in some of these meetings. I started coming early, which was around May, due to my health. But I watched everything on YouTube, so I was able to view a lot of things. And I just want to say I'm proud of you all. And I think we got somebody that is going to listen to us, because we need somebody to hear us as well. Thank you.
Wendy Kelly Coleman.
I wasn't planning to speak today, but as you all know by now, I'm a busybody, and I like to stay involved in what's going on in the township. I heard people mentioning years. I moved away, so I heard them talking about McKinley Junior High and Thornwood, and all my kids went there, and they're now grown. I met you when you first opened up your Vegas Pizza. You showed me, you probably don't remember, but you showed me around the place. You're very proud of it, and you should. Congratulations to you all. Of course, I've been poking around already, and I noticed some things that still need to be done on the website. I still see some references to Hinyard out there, and so I'm eager to see that gone and to see information totally about the new administration up there, but I have total confidence that we've got the right people in place now to make this township what it should have been and stop the madness. So I'll be at the meetings. I promised Mary, she's my friend, that I would be showing up. I stopped showing up a while ago due to the disrespect. I said I'm not gonna waste my time anymore, but I'm back now that we've got a new administration in, and I'm very, very optimistic about the future of the township. Thank you.
Mr. Dan Lee.
Did anyone else notice how everyone was smiling when you got here today? You have no idea how good that feels. But there are a couple of things that I was wondering about. That forensic audit that was mentioned by Mr. Roberts, is it possible to get updates on that monthly, at least on the website, if not here at the meetings? Because that, to me, is one of the main things that we need to do to move forward. We can't do anything unless we know how we stand financially and have it confirmed. Secondly, the Senate having an election pretty soon. There were several candidates out there that are asking for our votes. This is what I'm thinking. Since we're only going to do one meeting a month for the next June, July, and August, I'm thinking that possibly, since they want our vote, come here and tell us what the hell you're going to do for us. A lot of them did not show up during all our turmoil over the last several years. And I saw a whole bunch of them putting in line for chicken at the inauguration. Enough of that, okay? You want our vote, show up and show out. Show us what you're gonna do and let us know that you're not gonna disappear when the cameras disappear. And I have a question about one item on the ordinance, on the agenda. Ordinance 24007, item B. I don't quite understand I understand that has been rescinded and it's gonna be reversed, or maybe I have that wrong, I don't know, but I would, if you get a chance, you can explain it. I can't be the only one that doesn't know what that is. I have no clue what the heck that's all about. And it was really nice to see the unity between Thornton Township and some of our newly elected Dalton officials at the parade on Memorial Day. We need more of that. We ought to schedule some joint ventures, not just with Dalton, but whoever gets elected and whatnot, we can get out there and meet the people together, and that can only help our community. So that was really nice to see, all those smiling faces, Thornton Township and Dalton, and nobody was fighting, nobody was arguing, everybody was smiling, everybody was happy. It's not gonna always be that way, but hell, we can hope, can't we? And this is from, a young lady asked me to ask you all, that west side door that says go around to the front to get in. Some folks park on that side. Is it possible to get that manned and open, for some people that have access, could have better access to get in and out of the building? That's something that might be helpful on the agenda going forward. Okay, I won't waste any more of your time, but just some items that, off the top of my head. Thank you.
Dr. Nicole Scott.
Good evening, everyone. I really don't have anything to say, but just thank you. And I just wanted to congratulate everyone on being in the seat that you're in. I am a resident of South Holland, but I am also a business owner, and it is in Dalton. It's not a secret. These last 2 years have been very challenging, but I am glad that we can finally turn the page, and I am looking forward to working with this new administration to really do some great things in the Southland. For those who know me, and I am saying the same thing to you all, see my heart. It is definitely for the community. And so I'm just looking forward to working with you all. Thank you.
Angela Russell.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Angela Russell. I am a newer member to Thornton Township. I've been in Dalton a homeowner since 2021 of December. I come to you to provide information. So one of the things that I heard people say a lot of is how much more relaxed these meetings are. I am a mental health professional, and we recently established a partnership with Dalton to be a part of their mental health hub with the agency I'm with named Envision Unlimited. And I'm hoping we can extend those services throughout Thornton Township. We recently had a lunch and learn at Calumet City Library. We're planning a Dalton event for this Thursday evening to introduce some of the services that Envision Unlimited has, and we will bring it directly to Dalton. We want to make sure everything's accessible. So hopefully in the future, we'll be able to make those partnerships with more communities in the Southland. We're also a part of the Southland Ministerial Health Alliance Network, and we'll be working with the ministers to help bridge the gap between faith and mental health. And we already have some trainings scheduled for our ministerial and clergy leaders. So I did bring some information for this board to have that we already provided to the Dalton board. I want to make sure that you have the information that we're giving to everyone so that we can collaborate and form a partnership to bring mental health services to Thornton Township. I understand that's something that you had before, and you're working to kind of revive those things. Hopefully Envision Unlimited can be one of the partners. Everything that we provide is free. We have a state grant, and we provide mental health education, not just to clergy, but to community members in ways that you can understand and relate. On our team, we have a pastor who is also a psychotherapist. We have myself, a mental health specialist with 25 years experience in mental health, not just with adults, but also working with children and people of different intellectual abilities. We also have 2 community certified recovery support specialists. These are people who have lived experience with mental health and mental illness, who are now trained to provide supportive services. So oftentimes when you see a therapist or a psychiatrist, you don't think that they can relate. Well, on our team, we've all had lived experience with some type of mental illness or mental health challenges. We want to normalize the conversation and reduce that stigma so that we all can heal in our own ways. And we also help people to understand how to have conversations with people to talk about mental health or mental illness and just provide support. Lastly, we don't just have those conversations. We refer you to resources to help you get the support that you need. And again, everything is free. So I have that information if you want to. Thank you.
The first order of business is the approval of minutes. To approve the minutes of the special board meeting for May 19th, 2025.
I make a motion to approve the minutes of the special board meeting for May 19th, 2025.
Motion was made by trustee Byron, seconded by trustee Avant. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
trustee Stanley,
Yes.
trustee Avant. Supervisor Harris.
Yes. The motion passes. The next is the approval of bills. A, general fund. I move that we approve the general funds bill excluding items 27 through 30. There, a second?
Second.
Clerk, take the roll.
Trustee Stanley,
Yes.
trustee Avant. Yes. Trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
supervisor Harris.
Yes. The motion passes. Next, the approval of bills from the General Assistance Fund, item 7B, and also the Road and Bridge Fund, item 7C. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Gonzalez. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant. Yes. Trustee Stanley,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
supervisor Harris.
Yes. So items B and C, item 7, B and C passes. Next, we're moving on to old business. There's no old business to take up. The approval of resolutions, proclamations, and ordinances. Section 9A, approval of ordinance number 25-003, establishing the rules for the governing meeting for Township Board of Cook County, Thornton Township, Cook County, Illinois. Is there a second?
Second.
I move to establish the ordinance 25-003, seconded by trustee Avant. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
trustee Stanley,
Yes.
trustee Avant. Yes. Supervisor Harris.
Yes. The motion carries and the ordinance is passed. Next, item 9B, the possession of ordinance number 24-007, regulating the use of good merchandise and personnel promotion of county officials, appointed officials from Township, Cook County, Illinois. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by trustee Gonzalez. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Stanley,
Yes.
trustee Avant. Yes. Trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
supervisor Harris.
Yes. The motion carries. Next, we move right along to new business. Item, section 10 of new business, item A, the approval of the summer enrichment program. I make a motion that we approve the summer enrichment program. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by trustee Stanley. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant. Yes. Trustee Stanley,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
supervisor Harris.
Yes, the motion carries. Next is the approval of township officials of Illinois for the newly elected official training and virtual workshop. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by trustee Gonzalez. Please take the roll.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Trustee Avant? Supervisor Harris?
Yes, the motion carries. Next, the approval of upcoming events, item C on section 10. Items 1, 2, and 3. Item 1 is bingo, May 29th, 2025, from 4 to 6. Father's Day event is the June 10th event on Saturday, June 14th, 2025. And everybody's birthday that provides the opportunity through the senior services program, Monday, June 30th, 2025. Is there a motion to pass all three of the upcoming events approved by the board? Is there a second?
I make a motion to approve the upcoming events.
Trustee Stanley makes a motion to approve the three events, seconded by trustee Avant. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Trustee Avant?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes. The motion carries and the events are approved. Next order of business is section 10, item D, the appointment of the administrative assistant. Stephanie Williams, is there a motion to appoint administrative assistant?
Motion to appoint administrative assistant.
Second. Motion by trustee Gonzalez, second by trustee Stanley. Clerk, please take the roll.
Trustee Avant?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Stanley?
Yes.
Supervisor Harris?
Yes. Motion carries. There's no trustees report, and under the supervisor's report, we're still in the process of collecting information in regards to the audit that was being conducted, still gathering information on that, and we'll report back once I gather all information regarding that. Also, over yesterday, we had a great time at the parade, the South Island Parade, as well as the Village of Thornton parade as well. Trustees came out, festive atmosphere, everyone was happy, joyous, and getting along, and we expect that type of behavior to be inclusive around the whole township. So I plan on making it my business to connect with every inch of the township, from every mayor, every, as they say, nook and cranny, all 17 communities, to see and to answer questions amongst the residents of what we can do as a body to make sure that the township is being effective in your community. So that's my supervisor's report. Once we get more information back around the audit, we will share that accordingly. With no further business coming before this body, someone make the motion to adjourn. Second. Trustee Avant makes a motion to adjourn, second by trustee Stanley. At 6:49 p.m. Motion carries, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you guys, and have a great night.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Let me clean my camera off so I can talk to y'all right quick. Okay, so a couple of things. First thing is, I think because this is their first official meeting and they were nervous, right? Can you all hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, because I can't. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Anybody? Can anybody hear me? No? Yes? No? Yes? No? Anybody? Okay, the mic is on. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I want to know if you can hear me because I want to make a few comments before I close out about a few things. Okay, so you can hear me. So I think because this was the first meeting, I think that they were very nervous, maybe, because I did notice that the motion should have been asked for, maybe, and then, somebody made the motion, seconded, and then discussion. I think discussion was left out a lot of the situation for the trustees to be able to discuss. The ordinances, Dan Lee asked a question about the ordinances. When I get home, we will go over the ordinances. Because super producer be trying to do her homework and be trying to bring y'all the information. We'll go over them. Let me just tell you quickly. Ordinance 25003 are the rules governing the meeting. And I will show you, it just lists everything that they can do, everything that can be done in the meeting. We'll go over that. Also, the rescission of Ordinance 24007. If you remember this ordinance was passed because Lil Stank kept putting her name and her face on everything, without permission. And so they passed this ordinance to be able to stop that and have her kind of like be breaking laws and things because of it. But now they're trying to put things back in place and put things back to normal, right? If they don't lift this ordinance, when the trustees try to go out and do programs for the township, they won't be able to be promoted properly. So that is the reason for rescinding this ordinance, so that when the trustees go out to the different municipalities or they bring back programs, they're able to promote them properly. So let's say trustee Byron Stanley brings a program that he got from the state to the township, then he'll be able to say that this program is brought to you by trustee Byron Stanley, and they be able to move on with the program and do what they need to do as far as the program is concerned. But everyone will know that he is the point person and his face will be able to be shown when it comes to this program. Right now, with this ordinance in place, they cannot do that. So some things are going to be lifted. You guys are going to notice that things are going to be starting to be rescinded. These are things that they had to put in place because of Lil Stank. Okay? We will go over the ordinances maybe later on tonight once I get home. I got about a 45-minute drive. Okay?
All right. Yes, that was fast. Yeah. Yeah, I'm willing to give it a chance,
It's a good thing.
Okay.
As far as the events, I've been told that most of the departments have money to put on these events. However, if they don't put the audit on the agenda, it cannot be discussed or talked about. So hopefully next time it will be on the agenda. The other thing I was hoping that somebody would make a comment and ask why the agenda was not put on the website. Because not everyone subscribes to the Lansing Journal. I do not subscribe to the Lansing Journal because they do biased reporting. We've seen it. So you can say allegedly or whatever you want. But I do not subscribe to them, and I don't think that it was correct that they're the only outlet that had access to the agenda. That is definitely not the Open Meetings Act. So I'm hoping that for the next meeting, the agenda makes it to the website like it is supposed to, and it's posted in its proper time. So we will have to see, you know, and check on those things going forward. You know, the only thing I can say to the residents of Thornton Township is to send an email to the clerk asking her why that was not done, or if it will be done for the next meeting. Okay? When I get home in the next 45 minutes, we will go over and talk about these ordinances. Okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing well this evening. I've been on a bit of a break because hair needed to be done. So, hair done. It was a mission all by itself. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys tonight once I get home and get everything straight. If you don't see me tonight, definitely we will be doing a recap. Let's just do a recap tomorrow of this meeting, okay? Recap of this meeting tomorrow, and then we can properly go over the ordinances, and maybe I will have a little bit more information about why the agenda was not posted on the website. Okay? Okay. You guys, have a great night. Enjoy your family.